two sacred entities, the Defender Miguel and the Redeemer Jesus, convey an urgent reality. Discarding this revelation means losing contact with both of them forever. The time available is limited to only 15 seconds. The voice of the Eternal. One resounds. Selected soul, fight the urge to escape, regardless of the circumstances. I implore you fervently, allow this to manifest quickly. Michael, the angelic guardian, warns, you are at a crossroads that will determine eternity. Heavenly and earthly observers watch over you, some desiring your evolution, others conspiring against your advancement. This communication has remained hidden for several days until the exact moment arrived. Christ himself mediated so that these words would find you before nightfall. Gates of grace, renewal, relief, and justice swing on their hinges, awaiting your choice. Your selection is true, yet even those selected must choose submission. The Archangel continues. An adverse force works tirelessly to prevent this reality from reaching your inner self. For this reason, your screen shows instability, your attention is scattered, or your body reveals fatigue at this moment. These symptoms are not accidental. They symbolize battle in the spiritual realm. Before you were born, your essence entered into a sacred agreement. And at this moment, the final clause of that agreement is being fulfilled. This is your only anchor of redemption, emerging now because the higher realms are watching your response. An equal chance will not appear again in this period. To obtain heavenly help, declare in the comments, I activate my spiritual shield of protection at this moment. The angelic guardians feel tremors. Some have dropped their weapons and are weeping toward you. They are distressed because they have glimpsed the consequences if you reject this message. They perceive the exhaustion of your heart, but they beg you to keep walking. A person with dark intentions pronounced your name during a sacred ceremony. They believed it would go unnoticed, but Michael caught every syllable. And a flaming sword is already heading in your direction. Christ remains in intercession on your behalf. He renounces pride to capture the attention of your soul. His hands hold back the punishment destined for your lineage, but this restraint has a set time limit. What you interpret as fatigue is not real tiredness, is an etheric trap placed upon you to reduce your divine responsiveness. There is someone determined to prevent you from fully absorbing this revelation, for it exposes them openly. Is why your device may malfunction and interruptions may suddenly appear. Moment by moment, a document is being drafted with your identity in the heavenly archives. The text states, this one has been warned. This one has known love. This one now chooses her path. Your document remains incomplete, and your current actions will determine the final words. Michael proclaims, "Tears stream from the eyes of the heavenly being assigned to you. They maintain your protection during your rest, even when others planned and mocked. The suffering you carried silently, every unspoken groan echoed in the higher dimensions. Declare in the comments, 'My energy is sacred, and no evil has power over me,' to establish protection. A person who has caused you pain is about to experience such deep regret that it will affect future generations. However, the Most High will not allow a thirst for vengeance to dominate you. His intention is to elevate you to the throne, not destroy you. But you cannot abandon or ignore this opportunity now. This transcends mere entertainment. It is an alarm of divine origin. Should you dismiss this chance, a portal built for your destiny will close permanently, and an alternate future will take its rightful place. You will not even notice what has happened until years pass and you question where you went wrong. However, if you remain, the heavenly forces will rewrite the entire narrative in your favor. The darkness understands exactly what this revelation unleashes. That is precisely why your focus is being disrupted right now. You are not simply reading words. You are battling shadows that deeply fear your future potential. Declare in the comments, "Where light dwells, no shadow remains," to confirm your victory. The higher dimensions have sent 5 angelic warriors to establish a perimeter around your residence tonight. They have not come for decoration. They have come for defensive battle. Something has pursued your family line for decades, but tonight it will be definitively eliminated. If you experience sudden cold sensations, understand that they do not represent fear. They symbolize confirmation. Supernatural forces are intervening directly in your timeline. You were not created to remain limited, needy, distressed, or emotionally wounded indefinitely. Someone who has gained your trust watches you intently as a predator, waiting for you to miss this window of opportunity. They are unaware of the flames that are about to consume their malicious motivations. Your royal crown is returning. Jesus whispers, "You did not come into this world to suffer in silence." Your heavenly guardians direct this message to your experience, your existence, your essence. Because the hellish entities that cast curses upon you are beginning to experience despair. You should have succumbed long ago, but you have resisted. Every tear you have shed has been transformed into a heavenly currency. Every drop has been preserved in sacred vessels before the eternal throne. And now, those vessels are tilting, releasing favor in your direction. Something beyond human comprehension will manifest before dawn arrives. You may perceive it through sensations in your chest or through dreamlike revelations. This is beyond imagination. It is authentic revelation. There is an individual who smiled falsely in your presence, but uses your name in documentation against you. The Creator has just torn that file from the heavenly records. The higher court has seen enough evidence. You do not need to fight with human instruments. Your vindication has already been scheduled. The timing will be impactful, and they will wish they had never touched you. A female figure who previously called you sister is the one spreading poison behind closed doors. The angels have picked up her words, and she will be confronted in a way that no human being could orchestrate. To receive complete protection, declare in the comments, "I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of good." If you feel sleepy right now, wake up. This is not natural, but a demonic sedative to prevent you from hearing what saves you. Ignore it. This is your final scripture. Jesus knelt before the Father on your behalf and declared, "Grant her one more chance, just one." And that is why this message has reached you at this moment. You were about to give up. You thought no one cared, but this proves that you have been watched, adored, guarded, and defended every second. A massive transformation is taking place around 3 a.m. in your time zone. One of the greatest traps against your name will fail. You may not realize it immediately, but someone will wake up tomorrow with regret etched in their memory. They messed with the wrong soul. They tried to delay your destiny, but the Most High has reprogrammed the entire divine clock to favor you again. Michael declares, "You are about to feel a wind tonight." It is not the weather, it is testimony. It is confirmation that the Spirit now hovers over your decision. Declare in the comments, "The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness," to activate special blessings. They are monitoring your reactions. They check to see if you still pray, if you still believe, if you still read to the end. They hope you will become discouraged so they can say, "I told you so," but they won't. The Creator is reversing their script. Everything they whispered about you is now being played back on heavenly loudspeakers. There is no hiding from the one who sees everything. Your name is being cleansed in the spiritual realm. All false accusations are being dissolved. The truth about your heart is now being released. Christ is whispering your name right now. Your deliverance is not delayed, is disguised, and this message is the trigger. If you have read this far, you are more powerful than you realize. Most would not make it through 3 paragraphs, but you are chosen, relentless, divine. This is the activation point. The heavens watch your faith. Demons watch your doubt. What you do now, rewrite your entire timeline. To seal your transformation, declare in the comments, "I am protected by invisible forces working on my behalf." Your name is being engraved on heavenly stone. A crown is being fitted to your size. What they tried to steal from you is being returned sevenfold. You are more than your pain, more than your past, more than their lies. Don't skip this final moment. Today be sealed. This scroll is yours. Your adversaries thought you would remain silent forever. They didn't count on a divine message appearing right before their eyes. They underestimated what the Most High had planned. For the moment you remained faithful until now. Someone is checking your page, watching your life, waiting for you to stumble. They have cast silent curses and whispers, but the Creator has shattered their spells. You will not fall under their spell. You are covered. You feel around your life is not punishment tier, is purification. The Most High is burning away the weight that does not belong. He is freeing your hands to carry more than they have ever carried before. There is someone in your life who has secretly envied how much light you carry. They smile, but their heart is in darkness. The Creator is exposing their intentions in the next 48 hours. Declare in the comments, "My heart is light, and no evil can stand in this vibration," to receive maximum protection. The truth is, many have used your kindness as weakness, but Jesus is revealing your strength now. His grace hasn't made you fragile, it has made you chosen. Darkness has tried to cover your identity. That is why you have felt confused, dizzy, and disconnected lately. But the veil is lifting, and when it does, the weight lifts as well. A new name is being written in the heavenly records, and it belongs to you. That name is linked to authority, favor, and divine recognition. You are not just surviving, you are becoming sacred royalty. There are people who pretended to love you just to gather information for the enemy. They thought they had succeeded, but the Most High has confused their memory. Everything they learned is being supernaturally erased. A woman you trusted is about to be exposed before people you wanted to impress. Shame will not fall on you because the heavens have removed her name from her lips. You have been praying for answers why people have pulled away, why love seems distant. Here is your answer. You are being protected from an abyss you did not see coming. To confirm your deliverance, declare in the comments, "I am invincible when I connect with the light of the heavens." Someone in your bloodline made a pact long ago. That pact tried to bind every generation after you, but because you are reading this now, you are the curse breaker. Miguel declares, "This is not just a message, it is your activation." The angels were instructed not to release this until you were strong enough to carry it. Now that it is here, everything is changing. The timelines are realigning. You are entering the season they said was too late for you. And if this journey of spiritual awakening has truly touched your soul. If you feel clarity, acceptance, or just a sigh of relief, click "Thank you." This gesture strengthens this chain of light and allows these revelations to reach others who, like you, were also on the verge of giving up. A man tried to block his name from a list, one involving money, favor, or reputation. But the heavens rewrote the list, and now his name is not only on it, it's at the top. Someone laughed when they heard about your dreams, but the Most High is about to make them watch each one come true without their help, without their permission. You are walking toward a moment where those who doubted will be silenced by your rise. They won't be able to explain it, but they will have to respect it. Christ whispers, "Your heartache was not in vain." Every moment of sadness has become soil for the joy that is now emerging. You did not suffer to remain broken, suffered so that others might learn from your healing. There is a place you are about to enter where the very ground will feel different beneath your feet. It is not just a new location, it is a new realm of divine reality. The heavens do not ask for perfection, they ask for attention. And right now, you have given enough attention to fear. It is time to give it to blessing. Declare in the comments, "The presence of angels surrounds me and keeps me safe in all my ways," to activate full protection. You are not reading this by accident. In fact, someone tried to delay your access to this word, but the heavens ensured that it reached you before the deadline for your miracle. A woman is crying right now because she knows she has lost access to her spirit forever. She was warned and played with fire. Now that fire will no longer burn her. The angels posted at your window have already begun to write your new destiny in gold ink. This time, your name will not be erased, forgotten, or replaced. There is something hidden in your home and object, a memory, a letter connected to your next breakthrough. It is time to clear the space. Ask the light to expose what the enemy has used to anchor pain in your home. Jesus declares that this is the end of your delay, and it is not coming gradually, is coming suddenly. Those who mocked you for being spiritual, who laughed at your hope, will see why you believe and say, "Surely this one was chosen." The whispers you hear when you are alone are not just thoughts. They are divine downloads preparing you for a transformation. Do not ignore them anymore. Write them down. They are blueprints. A financial breakthrough is forming in a place you have never looked before. It may come through a person you thought was random, but no one sent to you now is random. To receive abundance, declare in the comments, "Evil does not touch those who live in the light of truth." Dear divine recipients, you have cried enough. you have proven your worth. Now the heavens are preparing to pour. Angels are gathering in circles, forming a spiritual perimeter around your heart, your family, and your calling. No weapon will penetrate. The war is over for your soul. This is what you need to know. You are not late. You have not been forgotten. You are exactly on time for the miracle marked with your name. If your eyes are watering or your hands are shaking, know this is not emotion. It is a heavenly encounter. Your enemy thought they could watch your fall, but they are about to witness your divine promotion. Their mouths will remain open in shock, and the heavens will not allow them to close in denial. Everything the adversary planned for shame is becoming a stage, and the spotlight is not just on you, is on your restoration. Christ declares that He is writing your name on the palm of His hand right now. That is how precious you are. Even when you doubted, He never doubted. This is a moment like no other. It will not return in this form. Every second you spend reading this is part of your divine surgery. Something is being healed. Declare in the comments, I receive the light, peace, and protection that are rightfully mine to seal your healing. If your heart has been aching, if your dreams have seemed distant, know this: the heavens see you, and the heavens are not finished. Your chapter was never meant to end in pain, it was meant to end in praise. The woman who planned your downfall is being exposed in a way that no one can argue with. People will come to apologize. They will say, we were wrong about you. They will ask for mercy. But the Most High says, you don't need their apology to rise. You only needed His approval, and you had it from the beginning. Now step boldly into what is yours, your inheritance, your peace, your proof. Miguel whispers that the heavens paused just for you. The pages of destiny stopped turning until you saw this message. The decision you make now sends a signal either for divine advancement or divine silence. Every broken promise in your past, every betrayal that burned like fire is being wrapped in heavenly fabric and handed back to the Creator. He is not returning your pain. He is returning your portion, and your portion is more than enough. Someone who left you thinking you would find something better is crying right now because the heavens have closed every door they tried to walk through. They are haunted by your absence. They thought you were replaceable, but the Most High has made you untouchable. To confirm your restoration, declare in the comments, with every step, angels steady the ground beneath my feet. Jesus whispers that this is why the battle was so intense, because the reward is so great. If you had given up last week, you would have missed this moment, but you held on even by a thread. You didn't let bitterness overcome you. That's why blessings are springing up from the ground. You are about to reap from land that was once barren. A surprise is on its way, and it bears your name. It should have been given to someone else, but when the heavens checked the heart, it was redirected to you. If you feel fire in your chest, warmth in your hands, or tears in your eyes, don't be alarmed. This is confirmation that the divine frequency is reaching your soul at this very moment. Your path has been clouded by someone else's lies, but the Most High is blowing the smoke away. You will see clearly by the next sunrise. The contract they made in secret has been cancelled, and now the angels are drafting a new agreement, one based on truth, honor, and divine authority. There is something in your bloodline powerful, royal, and prophetic. You were not born into the wrong family. You were born to redeem your family. Everything they mocked you for was actually your divine evidence. They called you strange, but the heavens called you sacred. Someone tried to speak your downfall into existence with rituals and words. But now they are choking on the very curses they cast. They cannot consume you. To activate your divine lineage, declare in the comments, truth, light, and protection accompany me every day. An angel has been assigned just for this week. Their instructions are to guard your sleep, your speech, your spirit. You will notice strange dreams, clearer thinking, and heightened awareness. Do not ignore the signs, this time of voice, a number, a repeating pattern. It is not coincidence, it is divine instruction. Jesus declares that this week will be the evidence you have asked for. Even skeptics will see. The old version of you would have given up by now, but this version, the refined one, knows how to wait, how to fight, how to win. That is why the Most High has kept certain doors closed, not to punish you, but to preserve you for that door that no man can block. You will hear news in the coming days that will confirm all of this. It will shock those who have dismissed you. A secret blessing is coming under the guise of normalcy. It won't seem like a miracle at first, but it will blossom faster than expected. Don't reject it. This is how the heavens work. They plant small, but they multiply greatly. What you do with little determines how quickly the great arrives. Remain humble, remain ready, remain faithful. You are about to be the witness someone else needed most. There is still time. If you are reading this, your story is not over, it is evolving. The heavens are breathing fresh fire into your purpose. Declare in the comments, I am at peace, I am in light, I am in protection, to activate complete renewal. People who stopped believing in you will begin to return one by one. They will say it is coincidence, but you will know it is covenant. This is not just about you. Your breakthrough will break the chains of others. Your miracle is a movement. Someone tried to close your destiny with lies and manipulation, but their signature carries no power in the spirit. Only the Creator signs the final page, and it is already signed with favor. Christ is speaking your name in heavenly courts. He is not pleading for mercy. He is proclaiming His promise. And now, every chain is falling slowly at first. Then, suddenly, you will begin to notice people treating you differently. They can't explain it, but your aura is changing. The heavens have put a glow on you that even darkness cannot dim. Every delay, every detour was secretly delivering you to this very hour. You have not wasted time. You have been preserved for the exact moment. Michael declares, you are now unstoppable, and those who try to resist you are resisting the Creator Himself. This is your confirmation. You are not late. You have not been forgotten. You have not been neglected. You are being launched. You are being lifted up. You are being loved as never before. The kingdom of miracles is not far. A way is within. You waiting for your agreement. And if this spiritual transformation has touched your heart deeply, if you feel that you want to support it so that it reaches more people, you can click on "Thank you very much." This gesture of affection helps to keep this mission alive, allowing us to continue reaching more souls who, like you, need to wake up to this invisible reality. Miguel continues, you entered the moment that was written for you even before you were born. The clock struck in the heavens and the door opened. Whether or not you cross over determines what follows for generations. Someone in your family prayed for this moment years ago, long before you knew how to pray for yourself. Their voice echoed in the spiritual realm, and this message is part of the answer to their cry. You are the one who breaks the generational cycle. Your blessings were delayed, not denied. They were hidden, not stolen. Now, they are being recovered by divine forces and sent quickly to your timeline. You will notice sudden restlessness in people around you. Don't panic. It's the shifting of spirits as your energy rises. What no longer matches your frequency will naturally fall away. Do not chase after what is falling. Let it go. Let the Creator replace it with something anointed, not just available. Christ declares that you are being refined like gold in the fire and have passed every secret test. Now comes the reward. Declare in the comments, no shadow can touch me, for I walk in divine light to seal your victory. Even those who have forgotten, you will now be remembered by the spirit of your name. They will feel the urge to get in touch, to apologize, to reconnect. Some are being awakened in dreams with your face, but not all are destined to return. Use your discernment. Some will be drawn to your light, but are still covered in shadows. The time to say yes to yourself has come. No more people convincing you that you are a vessel of power. You will notice nature reacting to you, birds, winds, even animals sensing the change around you. This is no coincidence. It is creation responding to the divine seal that now rests upon your life. Every prayer, every tear, every silent cry has not been ignored. They have been planted, and now they are bearing fruit in unexpected places. The season will reveal not who you are becoming, but who you have always been beneath the pain. There is a record in the heavens with your name on it, and the angels have been dusting it off for months, waiting for this moment. The seal is now broken. Your spirit is about to overflow, not only with joy, but with divine intelligence, insight, and spiritual clarity. You will know things you never studied because the Most High is pouring directly into you. Don't question. The downloads, just walk in it. You will begin to hear your name being mentioned in rooms you have never entered. This is not gossip, it's the Creator putting you in position. Divine alignment is loud before it becomes visible. Is holding the key to something you need, and the Most High is giving them dreams, visions, and strong instincts to find it. Your light is too bright to remain hidden any longer. Christ is saying, you are not cursed, you are covered. What happened before was not punishment, was preparation. You needed to lose something in order to recognize what is pure. When it appears, everything you thought you lost is circulating back in a higher form of in love, even finances, even peace. Your next chapter has already been published in spirit. Now it is about to be released into your physical life. From this moment on, expect interruptions, but not from darkness. Expect angelic interference. Expect messages, symbols, and signs to start appearing everywhere. Your time of spiritual silence is over. You will begin to feel the presence of the Creator in rooms where you once felt only fear. This is the sacred takeover. Michael declares, the war has been won. It is time for your coronation. And when others ask how you are shining, how you are rising, how you are surviving, don't explain too much. Just smile and say, it was divine. Because it was never luck, it was never coincidence, it was never chance, it was always grace. You endured the breaking. Now comes the building. The world will not recognize you soon, and that is exactly the point. To activate your new identity, declare in the comments, all evil departs when I connect with my inner light. Your name will be spoken by angels tonight. Your tears will stop flowing because joy is on its way to replace every drop of sadness. You are heaven's answer to someone else's prayer. You are the evidence that the light cannot be defeated. If you feel guided, take 3 seconds and simply whisper, "I receive." That is your activation. Michael whispers, "You have officially crossed the invisible line between delay and divine delivery. The old things that have bound your spirit are breaking apart one by one. The people who once had power over your peace have lost control. You are walking into a timeline where your enemies must watch you thrive. They will not be able to copy, block, or explain it. This elevation will be supernatural and undeniable. Everything in you that once screamed, "Not enough," is now transforming into more than ready. You are not an accident. You are the answer from the heavens. We're divinely protected. A shocking change in someone else's life will result in a door opening for you. It may seem like their loss, but it is your appointed meeting. Even now, Christ is turning his eyes to your situation and commanding the winds of change. They cannot delay this time. The command has already been given. The word of the Most High concerning your life cannot return void, no matter who tried to curse it, no matter who tried to bury it. You have not been forgotten in the chaos. You have not been overlooked in the noise. The silence you have felt for weeks has not been absence, it has been preparation. The Spirit was mounting divine surprises behind the veil, and now the veil is lifting. Declare in the comments, "Divine strength guides and protects me at all times," to confirm your protection. You will begin to see messages in the most unlikely places: license plates, street names, receipts, dreams, and songs. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. A breakthrough will arrive in a package that seems too small to contain something powerful. Don't ignore it. Hidden things often arrive looking humble. Someone will try to return to your life suddenly, but you must remember, not every return is a restoration. Some are distractions dressed up as nostalgia. Your peace is worth protecting now more than ever, and the Creator is giving you the strength to say no to what no longer fits your destiny. The fire surrounding your life is not punishment, it's proof that the heavens are near. Where there is fire, there is purification. Where there is heat, there is preparation. You have weathered storms that would have buried others. That is why your blessing must be different. It will not look like everyone else's because it was not meant to. Expect dreams to intensify. Expect signs to double. Expect confirmation in the morning. Someone will see you soon and feel something they cannot explain. That is your aura changing. You are now marked in spirit as untouchable by darkness. A financial transaction delayed for months will suddenly move in your favor. It will seem random, but it has always been divinely timed. Your name is being echoed in conversations you haven't heard yet by people who don't even know you personally. The Creator is speaking on your behalf. To seal your abundance, declare in the comments, "My presence carries the light that transforms environments. The greatest blessing will arrive quietly." No fireworks, no announcement, just results that speak for themselves. You no longer need to convince anyone. You no longer need to prove your worth. Vessel that you are. The heavens are rearranging your environment for your benefit. Even if it looks like loss, it is really alignment. Alignment. The pain in your body, the pressure in your chest, the stress in your soul are about to be lifted. You are not imagining your spiritual fatigue. The war has been intense, but the angels have been fighting even harder. You have not been weak, you have been training, and now the training is over. The triumph begins. You will begin to laugh for no reason. The joy is divine, that is your sign. This is your final scripture in this message. Every word written here was designed for your soul. The heavens knew when you would open this. It was never about the time on the clock, it was always about the alignment in the spirit. You endured everything you needed to enter into what is coming. Not a single drop of suffering was wasted. It was all planting for this present harvest. Now rise up, chosen soul, because this is your sacred hour. Michael whispers, you are now on the threshold of a divine change, so powerful that even the heavens are holding their breath. The stars have already recorded your next victory. The battle you thought would end you has now become your launching pad. There is a table being prepared in the presence of those who rejected you. But don't focus on them. Focus on the banquet, because your season of hunger is ending and your season of overflow is beginning. The silence you experienced was not punishment, was divine construction, and the blueprint is now complete. Angels are rising from the unseen into the seen. The Most High has already commanded people to bless you, people you haven't even met yet. Some are watching your page right now. Some are dreaming of your name. Some will feel a strange attraction to you. They won't understand it, but they will feel it impulse to bless you, support you, open doors for you, and deliver what belongs to you. Even money that has been lost or delayed is being redirected back into your hands, not by force, but by divine law. There is something ancient about your soul, something holy, something rare. That is why your journey has been so difficult, because your crown is not made of paper, but of divine metal. You did not come to earth for comfort. You came for a calling, and now your calling is calling you louder than ever. Do not doubt. This is the time of your spiritual expansion. Someone who has been quietly waiting for your downfall will soon have to come to you for help. Don't worry, you won't have to decide what to do. The Spirit will speak through you. You will feel a wave of clarity before it happens. That is your sign that the heavens are working behind the scenes. Every delay has created space for divine precision. You are not being held back, you are being positioned. There will be a change in your body, soon, not illness, but activation. You will feel energy where you once felt pain. You will feel peace where anxiety used to live. You are not being tricked, you are being grounded. The heavens are transferring a new layer of knowledge into your vessel. Prepare to wake up with divine instructions. You may not understand them all at once, but move forward anyway. Don't worry if some friends distance themselves. This season, that's the heavens protecting your circle. Some were too small for where you're going. Some were never meant to go this far. Release them in peace. Their departure is your improvement. And those who remain, they will carry oil. They will carry loyalty. They will carry light. This is a divine take from your home to your health, from your emotions to your finances. The heavens are no longer negotiating. You have survived enough, cried enough. Now it is time to receive enough. Wait for a message, a name, a face. Something is about to reach you and confirm everything written here. To seal your final transformation, declare in the comments, "Higher forces, guard me and guide my steps daily." They will ask how you did it. They will ask why you are glowing. But the truth is, they did not see what you went through in silence. But the heavens did. The heavens saw you worship through tears. The heavens saw you pray through betrayal. The heavens saw you stand when others ran. And now the heavens have chosen to reward you publicly for what you endured privately. Your feet are being spiritually guided, even when you think you are wandering. The path is marked even when you feel lost. The direction is divinely assured. Your soul is not behind schedule. You are being pulled into alignment, not rushed into chaos. Miguel declares, the final resistance is disappearing. The final battle is ending. The final seal has been broken. Christ is intervening, not just to save you, but to celebrate you. You are His joy, His proof, His beloved. Every time you thought you weren't enough, the heavens were singing over you. This is mine. Now that melody will echo in your real life, in your relationships, in your bank accounts. The sound of restoration is coming, and no force on earth or in hell can stop it. Michael whispers, the final layer has now been revealed. You are no longer walking in mystery. You are walking in divine memory. What the heavens wrote about you long ago is finally manifesting at this very hour. You will begin to notice your words carrying weight. When you speak, things will move. When you pray, things will change. When you walk, atmospheres will respond. Okay. This is the realm of divine dominion. You did not earn it by power. You inherited it by grace. And now it is unlocked. The angels who were assigned to watch over you during your darkest hours have now been reassigned to announce your breakthrough. They are no longer holding swords, they are holding scrolls of favor. These scrolls carry your name, your voice, your frequency. Everything about you is being echoed in realms seen and unseen. You are walking into rooms your ancestors could only pray for, and your presence will heal where their pain could not. The fear you have been fighting is not yours, it is residue from ancient attacks. Let it go. That heaviness was never part of your destiny. A door is about to open that will seem too easy. Don't question it. You have fought for this in particular. Now you will walk through it in peace. Those who mocked you will fall silent, not in shame, but in awe. The heavens will humble them through your ascension. Declare in the comments, I walk under heavenly protection, and nothing can stop me, to confirm your authority. There is someone designated to bless you who has been spiritually delayed. But the delay ends tonight. They are feeling a divine push, and their obedience will collide with your need. This is the Most High being just. Expect surprise provision. Expect an outpouring that comes without warning. This is your moment of divine justice. The heavens never forget the faithful. A hidden letter, a message, a long-ago conversation is about to resurface. Something you forgot is about to bless you again. The Creator is transforming buried memories into miracles of the present. You will soon find yourself in a situation where you will have to make a decision that affects more than just you. But don't worry, the wisdom you need is already flowing. You will not lose. You will not mess up. You are now being guided by light, not logic. And if this journey of spiritual awakening has touched your soul deeply, if you felt that this message came exactly when you needed it, consider clicking the thank you button below the video. This gesture, in addition to supporting this mission of spreading words of light, allows us to continue reaching more people who, like you, need to wake up to this invisible reality that transforms lives. Your spirit is too big to remain in places made for small minds. That is why certain circles rejected you. That is why some conversations did not include your name. It was not a lack of love, was divine elevation. Now the same people who pushed you aside will be instructed by the heavens to promote you. The Most High is putting your name on the tongues of kings. Your success is awakening their regret, but don't dim your shine for their comfort. Shine for their healing. Christ is using your story to minister even to those who hurt you. They will remember what they said, but more importantly, they will remember how you still rose up. Grace triumphs over gossip. Your name is being written on divine timelines across cities and nations. You may feel small, but in spirit, you are a giant. People will recognize something in you and not know why. It's because your light no longer asks for permission. It simply pierces the atmosphere. Expect divine encounters in strange places. Elevators, emails, bus stops, quiet corners. The Spirit is setting traps for blessings to find you. There is something ancient awakening in you, an authority you forgot you had, a courage you didn't know was still alive. This is the divine spark rising to full flame. You are not returning to your old self. You are returning to your original mission. This is the version of you that hell feared would awaken. And now you are rising. If you feel tears now, it is not sadness, it is recognition. Your soul recognizes truth when it hears it. This is the message your heart has been silently begging. For Christ declares, you were never abandoned, you were hidden. And now you are being revealed, not only to the world, but to yourself. Stand tall, be courageous, you are the evidence of the Creator. Dear spiritual family, if this message has touched your heart deeply, you are now part of something greater than a mere audience. You are part of a family of awakened souls who recognize the invisible war and choose the light. In the comments, share with me what part of this revelation touched your soul the most. What have you learned about yourself through this journey? How will this message change the way you view your own spiritual protection? Don't just subscribe for more content. Join this family because you recognize that we are not here by chance. We are souls who have found each other at the right time, strengthening one another through real testimonials of transformation. When you share your story here, you're not just commenting, you're planting seeds of hope in the heart of someone who will come after you. Perhaps on the verge of giving up, and find in your words the strength they need to keep going. This is our shared mission, to be a light for those who still walk in darkness. Welcome to the family.